Welcome back to Game Pass Games in 30. Today we're playing Diablo 3. Now, I have played Diablo 3 before, I've completed it, it's a great game, so we will probably be definitely 100% adding this to the games we continue on a Tuesday and Thursday. For those who don't know, we play this for 30 minutes. If we enjoy it, we add it to a separate list, and we get the games we play on Tuesday and Thursday. At the moment, it's avowed. And if we don't like it, we just move on. But I do enjoy these Diablo games, so we're only going to play Diablo 3. But Diablo 3 and 4 will go onto the list, because if there's ever a franchise of games on the Game Pass, we play the first one, we pick and decide if we want to play them, and then we play all of them when it comes to the Tuesday and Thursday date. So yeah, I've made a character. We have made a blue. He's a blue demon hunter, and that's what I played when I first played this game back a long time ago. I picked the demon hunter, and I really enjoyed playing as one. But yeah, without further ado, let's click start. I know there's going to be a cutscene, so the 30-minute timer does not start until the game actually starts, so we'll watch the first cutscene. We're going to play it on normal.
My family was butchered by Hellspawn. To witness such a thing is enough to leave your mind in ruins. The madness killed my sister and left me frightened and alone. Until I was rescued. Rescued by survivors who had joined together to rid the world of the creatures of hell. They saw in me the strength to resist the demons. And they forged me into a weapon. Now, I am ready. A meteor has fallen in Tristram, and the dead have risen in its wake. I will send them back to their graves. Once I was hunted. Now I am the hunter.
Yes. So, for those who don't know how this works, basically we are a class which is a demon hunter. We start off with specific types of things. We start off with literally just a bow. We have a set of skills as well, which you get to do. We get X. Fire a piercing arrow that seeks additional enemies. There's this, which is another thing you do when you level up, and then there's the quest items. So bottom left, I think the left, the middle like big red bar is our health. Bottom right is our map, and then left bumper will allow me to heal, and A will allow me to do my special attack. The right trigger just does normal attack. A also does normal attack as well. You haven't got to keep hitting it, you can literally just hold the button down and it'll do it. If you ever see any parts that have like a yellow outline, A is the special attack, sorry. So yeah, these are mission quests, the ones with the exclamation points above the head. These are what you need to do to continue.
I have journeyed here to find the fallen star and purge its evil from this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
I've got to help with them all day.
Until we drive them back. They keep coming. anyone fight like that before. Guards,
Level up. Now with a level up, we can unlock a skill. So to start off with, you just unlock them in order. So we'll have the right trigger now as throw a knife at that impairs enemies. And then 4 we get this, 9, 14, so on and so forth. But then at some points you get upgraded versions, so you can see that there's like 5 versions of this, there's 4 of this, so on and so forth. You get all of these as well as special things.
find the slaughtered calf in.
Burn those corpses before they rise again. Zakarum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can
Yeah, so basically I think
end of the world?
so this is a merchant, so this guy will sell me stuff. But if I remember correctly about the merchant, is I barely ever used him because you'd always collect better things from just walking around collecting than you would do anything else. But I have got a strength ring of the blizzard. You can add. Right? Then which we can also equip. And then these are books, chains, which I think, if I remember correctly, mailbox, seasonal cash, so on and so forth. So if you had any of these blue markers as well, these are people who want to chat to you. You can just, I normally, with these, I just skip through them. And then yeah, this is your banner. You can fuck about your banner. You can add like a bottom of it, which you can add a background to it, which will have like checkered. You can add how many symbols they are and where they are. So I normally have the 4. We want the background as blue, midnight. No, we just have it as the blue. And we can have this as white. Then we'll have the lions as white as well. We'll have them as lions. Have like a little bit underneath. We'll have the lion underneath the lion. There's a bear apparently. Can we have a lion as a thing? Lion, we can. Cool. And that's that done. The thing at the bottom corner in the marker that's flashing, that is telling you where you need to go. So it's saying you need to go through this door because it's like pulsing in the bottom corner. And how you know if you're like when you get into a new area, you have to like walk around to find what's happening in the area.
Leah, is it? Rumford said that you survived the Fallen Star's impact.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Keep the Captain Rumford. And in here, pick up books.
I've been under siege for 6 days now.
The cool thing about the books in this game, as you can see here, is you don't actually have to say anything. They speak them for you.
Tell them not to lose faith. But if help doesn't arrive soon...
So you don't actually have to, really cool. It's always good when you ain't got to actually physically,
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Don't worry. I will avenge their deaths.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them.
Yeah, so now you can see I've just unlocked a thing. Now this is a better bow than this. Click on it, it makes the bow my main bow, and now I do more damage with my main attacks and stuff. Yeah, you can see the map in the bottom corner. I think it will be. You can see it slowly like revealing itself. I don't know if you can get the map big. I know there's a way, because I used to do it all the time. I can't remember how. This bit down, so you can see the map. Where we need to be. You can't see where we need to go yet because you haven't been there. Yeah. But like most of these games, you kind of don't want to miss anything. You want to kind of just be like walking around, trying to fill the map out, getting all the kills you can. Because more kills equals more XP. Right? More XP also means like higher levels, which is better equipment, better gear, better everything. You want to be just trying to open the map as much as you can. As you can see, we're slowly opening the map. There's a bit there that says we can go down. We could go down there, see what's down there. We've got some more equipped stuff. What's this? Equipped neck thing, perfect. More armor, which means we'll do. We'll take less damage, basically. That's what the armor does. Get these stumps as well. These stumps will sometimes they could have things in. Yeah. Level 3. Told me to now. As you can see, if I wanted to, I could change it from a fire and arrow seeking additional enemies to imbue your arrow with shadow energy, slowing your enemy by 2, which we will do. So the symbol changes. Anyone I hit gets slowed down by shadow energy. Okay. Yeah, that's just a thing of just continuing and filling up the map. Yeah, we will definitely be playing this game on the Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday when we do get to this game. Obviously, we've got a few games in between now and Thursday, then to beat beforehand. But like, the boss fights are really good. Everything. It's a super fun game. If you've not played it before, I recommend you try it. Pants. It's a super fun game. And another thing about this game, if you have friends that want to play games with you and stuff, I say that like I don't, but I have friends who play games with me. It's a full co-op game. So if you want to play with mates and stuff, you can play the whole campaign completely co-op. You can outrank yourself up and stuff, because I know when it comes to games, I'm a bit of an achievement whore. Like I like to get myself all the achievements and trying to 100% games. I've just done Claire's the Expedition 33. I've literally just recently 100% finished Expedition 33. But yeah, at the moment I'm doing Final Fantasy games. But most of the games I do start, I do like to try and 100% complete, because I find it really fun to 100% complete games. So yeah, if you are a person who wants to 100% complete games, I recommend trying this game, because it's going to be quite hard to 100%, because you have to get I think there's an achievement for getting every single character, which you see. I don't know if I showed you how many characters there are. There's a fair few characters.
Old Tristram.
You've got to get a fair few characters to 100%. You've got to level them up to max level, every single character, which is, again, it's more difficult than it sounds. Obviously, you can make life easier on yourself if you've got friends who are like higher level, because they can carry you through. Because basically, if you play this on a harder difficulty, you get more XP. So you could always do that. Make life easier for yourself if you've got mates that want to play it with you. That'll play it. That'll make your life a lot easier because you're playing it on a easy difficulty. So on. Right. If you don't have any mates that will help you, you can always just up the difficulty once you level up past a certain level. So normally how I deal with these weapons and stuff is the left hand number is damage, the little sword with the 3 down arrows there. With weapons I only put them on if they do better damage, and with armor I only put them on if they've got the better middle stat, which is armor. That's normally how I proceed with these. You want to try and go everywhere, collect everything, try everything. That's basically the plan. Yeah, so now I've unlocked this, which place a trap to slow down enemies. So I'll place down a trap like this. Anyone who walks in it will be slowed down. Cool. Let's continue through.
There's chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Lagdanin killed the king. If only this is true, perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
Go speak to Lilith first.
For a long time, this is I don't.
Thank you for your help. But
Yep.
could you talk some sense into me? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Quest complete. Yeah, whenever you complete a quest as well, you always get normally given some sort of armor piece or weapon or something. Then there's this whole part, cosmetics. So you got wings, which you add on, make you look a little bit cooler. Mercy, this guy, Primeval wings, we'll add Primeval on. You've got pets and they'll run around with you. And you've got a frame, which I think is just like what your little thing involves. There's also like a backpack that will have gems and stuff in it, and that's a whole different set. I don't know how I would show that. I don't know where you show the backpack with the gems in it, but basically gems. You can add gems onto certain equipment which have like certain things on them. It's a whole. I think it might be here. I think they get stored in stash. Yes. That's a whole like different ball game later on.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Yeah. Now we can go back to the old ruins.
Here, let me open the gate.
Let's open the gate for
Adria
us.
was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Yeah, if you do more kills at a certain pace, you get a XP bonus. Yeah, I genuinely, if you're into this sort of like top-down strategy game, at least, I would 100% recommend.
A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
So yeah, see, like these don't actually improve my thing, but they keep the same armor. They just give me extra like damage. So if they're equal armor, I'll always put on the new thing, basically.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what...
How did your mother die?
Uncle Deckard.
I should have listened to that voice note before I clicked on that, but again, we're only here to play a little bit of a.
Become more formidable.
Oh, sorry, it's a different skill. So now I can get add an additional 6 hatred while channeling. Yes.
So many dead.
Yeah, this game is again it's called Diablo, so it is very devil orientated. So if you're not a fan of devil stuff, obviously probably don't play a game that's called Devil, right? Diablo is devil, so maybe don't play a game called Devil if you're not a fan of devil aesthetic.
Tristram Cathedral. I am close to the fallen star now.
Oh. Yeah, so dungeons are how you expect dungeons to be. You're in multiple levels. The maps are very windy, and there's a lot of dead ends, and it's very like that sort of style. So your job is to basically find the path. I think there is always a guaranteed path. Might be wrong there. And there always is at least one guaranteed path. But I always enjoy looking at all the paths because I wanna unlock everywhere. I wanna have a place. I have 100% done. Yeah, some people can be like as well. There can be legendaries, and there can be enemies that are like have special abilities. So some might have like frost damage this specific enemy, or some be the lightning damage this specific enemy. Always as well, you can get bookshelves. If they're fully stacked bookshelves, that is, if they're already broken, you can't get free shit out of them. Oh no, run. That is a loot. I think they're called loot trolls or something. Basically, they have a high chance of dropping just a bunch of free cool items. If not free cool items, they will 100% drop gold, so you can at least buy some cool items from them, basically.
Darkness awaits you.
Okay, this looks like a new area, so we want to finish this area next first. Yeah.
My name is Latdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I left only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Get that XP out of there, son. Cool, we'll take it. So, go down this way, which is the way we originally were going to try and go. Out of that circle. Cool. Now we can continue around. And yeah, a lot of the, also another thing you'll notice is a lot of the paths line up as well. So as you can see, we just come from that way, so it's lined up to this center part.
Feel my wrath. He was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Chest. Special chest.
here. Akarat, save me.
This is where we are.
Your fear betrays you.
Complete. Give me my armor. Okay, so I've got hands. The only things that are good. Cool. Perfect. Also, what skill did I unlock? New one of these. So now, if I go back to the original one, it also does increases piercing chance. I always do like to just like use the newest item. Especially until we get to like max level. When we get to like max level area, that's when I'll pick and choose the ones that I think are the best. But at the moment, I always will pick the new ones, basically. Try out the new stuff. Yeah, now this is where we can like start traveling back. Because we know that this is the way down. And that's always going to be on our map now. So back there we haven't looked at. So we'll go back and have a look. We're coming up towards 5 minutes left of our 30 minutes Game Pass games in 30. Before we are going to end this video. And I will say we are 100% are going to be adding this to our list. Because I do love a Diablo game. I say that, but I've never actually completed Diablo 4, which would be like a new game for me basically to complete. So I'm actually looking forward to it. So I've just got this first.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Yeah, here we go.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King? The power of the fallen star awakened me.
So the Skeleton King, I will tell you.
All will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
I will tell you the Skeleton King is the first boss.
Hey, I'm here to rescue you. Stay back.
We can go do these first before we go and continue this, and it's going to tell us to go through that door down there. So yeah, all good. So,
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Leah asked for my aid. She will be relieved to see you again.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
I think that's where the boss is. If I'm correct, that little place there.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me.
We'll discuss the fallen star, and I'll follow you in a second. I just want to double check there's nothing we've missed here. Look like it. So yeah, let's.
I promised Leah that I would save her uncle, Deckard Cain. When I found him, he was facing the Skeleton King. And now this abomination blocks my path to the fallen star.
Uncle!
Thanks
I have-
not.
I've spent
What did
he's
you- What did
she
you
was
So now I think is where we can do the mystic thing, but I don't know if that's now. It is, yes, the mystic. Yeah, she at certain levels she can add. I think she can add enchants basically. She can transmog as well. She can die and she can train. So for 500, new transmogrifications unlocked. So if I depend to train, which we will, we can unlock new transmogs based on what level people are, and that becomes the base of what their place looks like as well. There's also, I know there's a guy.
This gate is locked by order of the captain.
I could be here now, but there's multiple people. Also, with merchants, I can go with all the shit that I don't want and sell it for gold. Right? So that you can then go to the places like this merchant that we just went to. And I think now... Oh, so, no, yes, it's based off the level of that thing. As you can see, 3, so on and so forth. I can transmog now, so I can make this look like this buy for 10 grand, so on and so forth. I can also dye pieces of armor for a certain amount for certain times, but let's train it. Now she's level 7. Now I can transmog, I can enchant hands, I can enchant basically most things. So 12 looks like max level. We're at 7. Yeah, that will be the end of our video. Again, we're gonna, when we do start this game again, we'll start with a new person, and we won't be a demon hunter because I've already done the game with a demon hunter before. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be going onto my list. This and 4, which we're super looking forward to getting past 3 to get to 4. So yeah, hope you all have an amazing day. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 11 of Avowed. So yeah, I'll speak to you then. Have a great day. Bye.